Hello, Diargos here. Welcome back to my Factorio series, the Manhattan Project. Okay, so keep that on. That's on manual now. All right, I thought I put it on automatic. Okay, so here was the issue, right? We want to actually add some trains, some cargoes, because we have 4 types of cargo, and I'm worried that there could be an imbalance. Even though the chest is requesting it, the cargo wagon is not, right? And I guess we don't have roboports in a provider chest yet. I need to go fix that. So I think the problem could be where you end up having you have just too many panels and accumulators being loaded, because as the bots are bringing these in, they're filling this up according to what is on here, but as this is unloading, it's not going to match that. It's not going to match what's in the requester chest exactly, and this could cause problems, maybe some shortages, especially with the roboports, if they don't get a slot in there in time or something. Or it could cause problems where you have just like a bunch of roboports being, just depending on how the bots queue. So if we just add a couple of train cargo wagons, we can mitigate this pretty easily. Put one like right here and one right here. And what we can do instead is have it so that this one, let's unload that. Excuse me. So this one would be like solar panels, right? And we could request solar panels, and we can request all the solar panels on this one. It doesn't matter now. We don't have to worry too much about it. Right? So they're going to go and put every solar panel they have, and they're going to fill this up. So this one's going to be constantly filled up, which means that this one's going to constantly fill up. That's what we want. We want to move all the solar panels up north. We don't really care if we have more than we need. That's fine. So same thing for accumulators here. We just want all the accumulators that we have. We can throw some in there and go like that. And this will be stopped if we don't need it. Like if we get to where we don't need any more solar panels, the way that it stops is the train will be stopped up at the unloading station, because it can't unload because the chests will be full, right? The provider chests, because the bots are using them. So for this one, we can request a healthier roboports, and say like we want, I don't know how many this is, 50. Let's say we want 50 roboports. We don't even need 50. Let's do 25, or let's do 30. Yeah, let's just like do those stacks. I don't know. I'm kind of eyeballing this here. And for the substations, we need a lot more, because basically that's 30 whole arrays, right? So we don't need that to fill up as fast. This one we do need more, because there are several per array. So we could do, let's say we did 400 stacks, or 400. So that's how many stacks is that? 20 stacks. How many are in this? 50? Okay. Alright, so that'll fill up like this many, I think. 50, 50, 50, 50. So, and then we'll have roboports to like 5, 10, 20, 30, 40 right here. Okay. I think that'll be pretty good. Now the problem though is that this is not going to fill up this cargo wagon. That is the problem. So I can't make this solar loading till full cargo inventory, because that's not going to work. We could do a circuit condition. The inventory full or item count rather, and then for cargo. So we could say, let's get the numbers here. So we want to remove that one, crash that one. Okay, so this one's going to be full up. We can see how many is in there. So 2,000 there. And it's going to be 2,000 of these as well, right? So let's say... Not automatic, okay. Solar panels greater than or equal to 2,000. And we're going to change that to equal to. And then we want and item count accumulators equal to 2,000. Okay. And then finally, for these, we want 430, I guess is good. Okay. Item count and Roboport, or let's do Roboport greater than or equal to 30, just in case it goes over. These are fine because that's the max that they can fit in the cargo wagon, but it's the bots, you know, who knows what the stack inserter, the bots, I don't know what might happen there. And then finally, we want the substations greater than or equal to 400. All right. And then we want them to go to unloading, inventory empty. Okay, so right now they're here, they're waiting at loading, and once these are done, it'll go into the next station. The next station is unloading, and then it'll return to the first station. So these are not done yet because they're not powered. We can turn this to automatic, see what happens. Okay, so now it's waiting here, right? So now we just power these up, and we can watch it move out when these get moved over. I'll add one more there. Now we've got only 750 bots, right? Moving 2,000 items here, so 4,000 plus whatever that is, 400. So we should probably go grab some more logistic bots and move them in. So as soon as this... Oh, that one's going to take a while. I'm going to go run and grab some more logistic bots, throw them into the network. Actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to expand out the... I don't want to do that because I want to take those bots up right now. Where are we? There they are. I want to use these bots, right? No, this is a construction, but I will need some logistic bots. So let's open you up a bit. All right, let that cook. Oh, and I need the provider chest, of course, for the roboports. Where are the... So that's steel right there. There we go. And just in case we ever want to request some of these, we can add those as well. Pretty much everything down here should be, that's a final product or a intermediate, not an intermediate product, but a final product, I guess. And it's not in science. It should be in a provider chest. So all that stuff there. So you can see all that's provider. And that way I can just manually request it if I wanted, or something else. So I'm going to save these because... no, I don't need to because they're going to be construction bots and provider chests, so that's fine. So we can insert all of those. So now we've added up to 1,000. We added a couple hundred. I think 200 or 250. All right. Let's see. The roboports haven't showed up yet. And you know what else I should do? Yeah. Okay, there they go. They go faster now. For this one, since I'm not doing it to full, I should have a circuit network that it only moves. That'll be tough to do. That's a tough one to do. Because it's going to keep loading. like while these are loading, this one's going to be done, and then these are still going to be loading, so it's just going to keep loading, and bots are going to still be dropping stuff off. That's problematic. I got to think about that. I've done this kind of thing before, and it's, I mean, it's fine. It doesn't like, the way that it's problematic, I can kind of guess. It's not going to like be fatal to the system, but it will, I mean, it could potentially be fatal to the system in some kind of very rare scenario, but a bunch of stuff would have to happen for that to be the case. And that'd be like something get backlogged, like up, like it can't unload the RoboPorts, say, because those are filled up, so nothing gets unloaded and it just sits there, right? So this one's just sitting here because, of course, nothing's unloading it. So we want some lights up here. That's why I'm taking that. Okay, so to do this one, we want some stack inserters down here. And we could probably do like 3 each. Let's make them a little bit more even. We could do 4. And then we could do filter stack inserters on these. Okay. Okay, I have decided, I think I have an idea on how to deal with this. And that is to not have the condition for the RoboPorts or the substations. And then I have another idea of using some circuit logic to deal with not overloading this. So I want to only move like this much each time, if that, right? So there's a circuit thing I can do with that. So we'll make that the RoboPort chest, and this one will be the substation chest. And I guess that's just to help them not get step on each other's toes. All right, we'll add some lights here. It's not very. Let's make this a little prettier. And add one there, and then one, where would it be, like right there? Yeah. And then we can add lights like that. Okay, so these are unloading, and they should be able to unload. They should have plenty to unload, right? And now we are going to add a bunch of RoboPorts here for where they want to recover. And I'm going to put 50 in here just so that I can go like this. Okay, and now I can take my 50 out. Okay, so they just went off to build stuff, right? They just grabbed those parts. Now they've done that. And something else I need to do is for the trees, right? They have a lot of trees, and ooh, good. Oh, I have them right here. I've got 50. They're gonna have to store up the wood probably, so I'm gonna do this. And that will get filled up. This will 100% get filled up. Like, I'm guaranteeing that. There's zero chance of this not getting filled up. So eventually what we're going to do is have to unload these. And in fact, you know what I should do? I'm going to do that. I'm going to put these here. So that one day, I can make it easy to unload it if I want to into a train, and I'll leave some spaces like that. Yeah, So that will definitely get loaded up with trees. And I could even add extra there and put this guy back right there. So what I could do is have inserters moving stuff down like that way and loading a train, and then that will go back to the base for fuel, right? Thinking ahead there. All right, let's grab that. And we got 500 bots here. That's not great, but that's a good start. And now what I can do is copy. I can use the map actually. Goodness. Need a radar. Oh, I guess that was from a radar scanning it. I do want radars on here, but I do like having my solar arrays. So my last series, I didn't have radars, my solar arrays, and they were kind of like black zones because I had them so tightly packed. Like dark zones. Let's see if we can think of a way to put this radar in here, and then I can make a blueprint out of this whole thing, and that'll be my super array, right, with a radar included. And I bet if I look, one radar is enough to probably cover, like up like here, probably enough to cover, not quite. Yeah, I was gonna see if I could put it like, I think they'd have to be like in the middle here, which is unfortunate because they're just one accumulator too big. And if I took that accumulator out, I could put them somewhere else, but then you can't walk through this. I'm thinking I'm gonna take one of these guys out. Like that, and then put him back down. I could always just pick it up, but I mean, that's kind of sucks. All right. Well. Man, here's why I'm kind of thinking about it, is because I'm about to copy this thing a whole bunch of times, and if I wanted to change it later, it's not the easiest thing to change. I'd have to like manually go in and grab these. I think I want to put it down like right there, right? But well, you know what? It's okay because they're only going to be in the middle, so it's like every other pathway is blocked. So if I wanted to go north, I just go over here. There's not going to be a radar right there, right? So that makes me feel better. Okay. So let's do that. This is going to be my super array. And you know what? We can even have a light. Let's add some lights, right? Right here. We can add some lights. We'll add a light by every substation, I guess. Set it on the other side, the left side. Again, I'm about to blueprint this out, so give me a second here to like. Okay, so for this one, we want him on the inside. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm gonna have another light like right there when I copy this down, right? Okay. And then here we'll do the inside. That just kind of, I'm doing it at the substation level, I guess. That's too close. Let's do it. Yeah, let's do it one up. Okay, one up off this. And where am I going? Up here. So we'll put him down in a second, but we want, what did I say? One up. There. 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 Far away. Okay, that's probably better. Got some lights in the middle there. Okay, so now the other thing that I need to do is I need to make sure that this is oriented correctly if I'm going to do this, but I need to chop these trees because I'm going to put some lights on the outside too, otherwise it would just be across and then these ones would be dark, right? Sorry, I'm spending so much time on this, but I want to make it correct because I'm going to cover this whole map with these things. Okay, so the way that I should do this is make these... So if I tile them on top of each other, that's kind of what I'm thinking, right? I tile them on top of each other. Then I don't want the lights, I don't want two lights right next to each other, is my point, right? So if they are two away like this, then if I put one on this corner here, then up here, I put one like there. That should sit on top of each other, right? Well, we'll test that out. In fact, we can test it out right now, and I can just redo the blueprint. Okay, I'm gonna do the whole thing. Okay, so let's say that I come up here, right, and I line these up. Okay, so see how that light now, it's not doubled like that, it's exactly that. So that's exactly what I want to do. So what we'll do is just to make sure they're exactly in the same spot. So for this, the substations, they'll be on the left side of the substations. One up. Kind of neat. Okay, so substation there. On this side, they'll be on the right side of the substation. Then this one will be on the corner. This substation there. Same thing over here. Because there's gonna be a little bit of a gap there. Okay, so we wanted to do it right there. And then left side, left side. This way it doesn't matter like where I put it, left to right, whatever, it should all kind of line up the same way, right? So now I have to do the exact same thing for this side, yeah? So like the right one will be the far out one. So we'll put it on the, actually it should be on the outside, right, for this side. And now we're on the other side of the middle, so we go on the top. Yeah, I didn't mess that up, did I? No. I did kind of mess that up, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Okay. This is still the middle. We're not in the middle yet. Okay, there we go. Now that's the middle. I did the middle of the array. Okay, outside, outside. There. Okay, finally, over here, we're doing the near side to the array, right? And it should be there, 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 and now we flip up to the bottom part. So yeah, instead of here, I'm going this because it's on this side of the middle, just for a little bit of symmetry or something. Okay, now let's delete this. We can delete that one. Keep that one. In fact, we want to delete. Oh, I guess I didn't add it back. We'll keep that one because that's a single one. We might want to have that. But now we make the super array, and this is all done, right? All said and done. There's a super array. It's got a radar, 4 roboports because there's 4 regular arrays. Everything looks right, I think. Okay, so there's our super array. Now let's try all sides here. Okay, so we'll do the left side. We're not going to do the bottom side, of course, but we'll do the left side. So that lines up right. All of the lights appear to line up correctly. A shift click. Bots could do their work. And then over here, that's correct. The roboports are in range. Lined up correctly, nice and straight. Then we run away onto this side. Good. Shift click there. Everything's looking good. And I'm not gonna. I want to give them time to build these without. I want to have some complete ones. But if I go like that, it looks like they line up correctly. So cool. Awesome. So this episode went a little long because I just wanted to finish to show all this and have it all in one episode. So I apologize for the length there. But in the next episode, we'll kind of wrap this stuff up and then head on down to the base and see what else we got cooking down there. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.